Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and here is probably one of Gerber's most recognized knives, and probably the most common for budget blades. This is the Gerber Paraframe I. Now, this blade, for the most part, the name anyway, Paraframe, has been around for close to 20 years, I think. So you have the original Paraframe. Then they made some adjustments like adding thumb screws instead of the nail nick. Made the Paraframe I. They make a Paraframe II, which is a little bit longer. And there's even a Mini. Now this one's stiff to open. Now this one's got some interesting features to it. So this is a Paraframe I. This is a serrated and plain edge clip point. They make a tanto. They make a full plane. They make various colors: black, silver, stainless steel, polished. The gray is actually a titanium nitride, however you pronounce it, coating, which is on both the handle and the blade itself. It's supposed to make it a little bit harder and better wear resistance. A couple of weird things on this. I mean, there's like 24 versions of this, of various sizes and colors. But it's about 3.2 ounces, if I recall correctly. It's got a pocket clip. There's a liner lock, which is actually hard for me to get to. I said this one's stiff. This one is if you put it in your pocket clip, blade down. Some people like blade up, some people like blade down. It doesn't matter to me, but some people are very specific. Let's see if I can get this to focus. So we've got 4660321A1. So if you do a Google search, that comes right up with the titanium nitride version. And the weird part about this is Gerber does not list the kind of blade steel that this is. This is a budget blade. This is actually really cheap. $15 to $20 range. You can. These are often given as gifts. I have probably like 20 of them. Mostly the stainless steel and silver blade. But I like this one because of the titanium coating on it. Now, the blade does not hold an edge real well. So this is, I guess I would consider this a beginner's blade, beginner's knife. It's heavier than some of the other Gerbers, but this is a beginner's knife in my opinion. It doesn't hold an edge well, and it doesn't sharpen well, even without the serrated part on it. I do like serrated knives. I use it more often than a plain edge, but what can I say? I do different things than most people. Most people like a straight plain edge. And they even make a tanto version of this. And I like tantos. And they make a tanto plain edge and a tanto plain and serrated. So there's a lot of options on these. They still have some with the finger nick. They still have some with the double thumb screws. There are some with one thumb screw. There are some with smaller thumb screws because these stick out a little bit, and they do, come on, focus. They do stick out a little bit and can sometimes be a problem. This one, as I said, is really hard to open and close. I don't know if it's because I haven't used it in a long time, or I need to take it apart and adjust it. I may just take it apart and adjust it. But they don't state, as I said, they don't state the blade material. So I'm thinking it's probably a 5CR MOV, because that's about where I would, that's my guess, because of how difficult it is to sharpen and how long it doesn't keep an edge for. And it has a couple other downsides to it, in my opinion. Purely my opinion, of course. So one of the big problems with this is because it is a skeletonized knife to keep the weight down, it has a feature that's a little unsafe. Let me close this. Look at the gap. You can stick your finger in there and not be able to get on the other side. But if you were actually grabbing this in your pocket, you can cut your finger right on that. The other issue is if you have anything like pocket change. I don't have any change up here to show you, but I do have just a little tool here. This can easily go in here, and if it's rocking around inside your pocket, it'll dull a blade. So that's a little bit of a safety issue. Like if I try to push up there, it will take some skin off my hand. The front is not horrible, but that one is. That, of course, is not a big deal. I did find one use for this, to make it a feature instead of a safety issue. You can take a piece of 550 paracord or twine or something thin, put it through the hole, and then pull, and this way you can actually cut the cordage without opening up the knife. That's the only thing I can think of for it. Otherwise, it's dangerous. So if you want to teach somebody how not to use a knife, this would be a good starting point. So, I said this is hard to open at the moment. It's got a tension clip on the back. This end is really, really stiff with the clip. Like really stiff. It needs to be adjusted as well. But for the price, $15, $20, almost always comes as in a gift box. A lot of times, like Academy Sports and Outdoors, almost always has them on sale. You can get them really cheap on Amazon. And in the description, I will leave a link directly to this for both Gerber's webpage and on Amazon, and all the other ones of the Paraframes that I can find. It might just be one search page of it, so you can see all the different kinds. And that's about it. I mean, it's a budget blade. It's probably their most sold, most popular one. It looks cool because it's a skeletonized blade, because the skeletonized handle, I should say. And it is cool. I'm not a fan of skeletonized knives, especially when this is heavier than, say, the Gerber Zilch. And they're similar size, about 7.2 inches. Obviously, both clip points, but this one weighs an ounce less, with a full plastic handle on it. Fiber to glass reinforced handle. This is shown in another video. But like this opens up super easy. You don't have to worry about cutting your hand in there, and the clip is decent. So there it is, Gerber Paraframe, the infamous long use Gerber blade. So thank you for watching. If there's anything else I can help you with, please leave a comment below, and of course in the description I will leave links to both Gerber website and to Amazon, so just in case you're interested in any of them, you want to take a look at all the versions of it. There's a lot of versions. I think it's like 15 versions, I think I counted correctly. So that's it. If this video is interesting for you, please like it. If anything else on my channel is awesome for you, or you like it, or want to know more, please subscribe. Of course, leave comments, even critique. I'm not great with these videos, and I'm trying. But I have so many blades to go through, so I'm going through as many as I can. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.